love the holiday spirit, Devin.
So do I, but Liz, I thought we discussed that we were going to wear ugly holiday sweaters.
No, I thought we were just wearing holiday colors.
Oh, well, thanks a lot. Clearly we received different memos. Okay, then let's talk about movies, specifically though, some festive flicks. And despite their kooky casting and easy to mock plot lines, holiday films are packed with Yuletide cheer, heartwarming messages, and plenty of romance.
They're basically seasonal comfort food, and what they do best is deliver that warm and fuzzy feeling we all seek during the holidays.
So get ready for TMN's somewhat warm and fuzzy holiday movie countdown. Santa's got some competition this holiday season.
That's right, a terrifying Christmas beast named Krampus.
We heard something on the roof.
The hell's this?
Stretching back to European folklore, Krampus, half goat, half demon, in case you didn't realize, essentially is the evil twin of Jolly St. Nick.
Sounds so festive.
He and his helpers did not come to give, but to take.
One of the things I loved about Krampus is it's actually a holiday comedy, but watching Toni Collette and Adam Scott battle toothy clown dolls and armed gingerbread men with all seriousness really made this movie for me.
I'm just not going to say anything bad about Krampus. I may be naughty, but I'm definitely not stupid.
No, definitely not. Although Krampus lands on the frosty side of our warm and fuzzy meter, it should be a seasonal favorite for viewers who prefer their Christmas entertainment to have a little bit more bite to it. See what I did there?
Scrooge hits our list at number 4, and Bill Murray gives a belly-busting performance in this comical twist on a holiday classic.
Yeah, Bill Murray is perfectly cast as Frank Cross, the character you love to hate.
Call security, have them change his locks, and toss him out of the building.
Oh, he's fired? It's Christmas.
You are going to be visited by 3 ghosts tomorrow at noon.
God, tomorrow's bad for me, Lou. As a matter of fact, the whole rest of the week is a washout.
Even though Scrooge lands in the Frosty zone, the moral of the story, with a little holiday magic and a visit from the grave, a little glitter can be found even in the grumpiest of men.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the borough the children were snuggled, their presents wrapped thorough. But this tale's not about presents, or Santa, or ponies. It's about 3 dudes, 3 bros, 3 ride-or-die homies.
It's the ultimate bromance. 3 wise men make some not-so-wise decisions in the night before.
To the end of an era.
I think the cocaine and the mushrooms are reacting poorly.
You look insane. Only your right eye is working.
Do I look weird now?
Yes, you look weird. Still weird. Weirder.
Funny man Seth Rogen teams up with Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Anthony Mackie in one of the most untraditional Christmas Eve shenanigan movies ever made.
Oh, that scene in the church will have you regretting that extra eggnog all night long.
Although it lands on the merry side of the meter, I wouldn't gather around the TV with mugs of hot cocoa and the kiddies for this one.
We did not kill Jesus! We did not do that!
I came in like a
The Tim Burton classic that brought megastar Johnny Depp into the spotlight makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside.
Who can resist that poetically pale outsider, Edward Scissorhands, who has blades for fingers?
Joyce, I just saw this strange guy driving with Peg.
Did you get a good look at it?
Hi! Scissors.
Whoa, it's a heck of a handshake you got there, Ed.
Kim, this is Edward, who's gonna live with us.
Not your typical Hollywood happy ending. I, Liz, shed a tear every time I think of Winona Ryder twirling in that snow to that haunting soundtrack by composer Danny Elfman.
Movie-making magic at its best that most definitely leaves a lump in my throat.
Hold me. I can't.
Liz, does this sound familiar? Your bags are packed, you're out the door, and you suddenly get that feeling like you've forgotten something.
I know that feeling all too well. And that feeling was amplified on the big screen with one look when Catherine O'Hara made the biggest parenting blunder of all time.
Have yourself
A terrible feeling.
Christmas.
Did you lock up?
Let yourself be light.
Do we set the timers on the lights?
Mm-hmm. What else could we be forgetting?
Our troubles will be ours.
Where are you, you little creep? I'm gonna kill that kid! Why'd you take your shoes off?
Why are you dressed like a chicken?
A quarter of a century later, and we still want to be that kid, home alone, watching movies, eating ice cream.
And rigging the house in the most creative ways to ward off the bad guys.
He's a kid. I mean, what can a kid do to us? Kids are stupid. I know I was.
This is it.
The film is pure comedy, but at the heart of it all, there's love. The unconditional love of a mother trying to get back to her son on Christmas.
Oh, Devin.
Yeah.
Do you have a little soft spot for this one?
I do. It's one of my favorite Christmas movies of all time, and it definitely tugs at my heartstrings a little bit.
John Hughes was the master of warm and fuzzy.
Yep.
That's why it's #1 on our countdown.
And there you have it, folks, wrapped up in a bright, big bow. TMN's somewhat warm and fuzzy holiday movie countdown.
Thanks for watching.